It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Well, I'm back from down under. Had a great time in Australia. You can see us all sitting around this table having a great dinner, celebrating the victory of the first launch of the A4 revolution down there in Australia. I got to tell you something. Australia is a great, great country. And the people down there, well, they're willing to fight for the customer. The people down there are willing to fight to end overspeccing and overselling. The people in Lexmark, guess what? They're going to win the revolution because they're on the right side of the revolution. Could you imagine, as this great migration from A3 to A4 takes place, because it's taking place, folks, that'll be the disruption of the imaging channel. It won't be from some manufacturer who keeps saying they're going to disrupt a $55 billion industry by selling more A3 copiers. It'll be from our friends at Lexmark who completely disrupt the A3 business as they replace these A3s with the A4 Lexmark MFP. That, my friends, will be the disruption. And Lexmark is poised to just make that disruption. But picture the sales rep working for the company that thinks they're going to disrupt the $55 billion copier industry by selling more A3s. And they're interviewing this young executive that wants to go work for that company. And they ask him questions like, are you willing to overspec and oversell customers so we can achieve our goal of disrupting the A3 marketplace? Are you willing to sell more of our A3s than any other manufacturer out there, even though we're going to be overspeccing and overselling like 85% of every customer you approach? Are you willing to do that? And that person's going to say, so I got to overspec and oversell for you to reach your goals and objectives. Well, that person's going to say no, and they're going to join the Lexmark team, because what better team would you rather be on? One that's going against market realities, or one that's in the direction of market realities? One that's going to win as that great migration takes over. So I got to tell you something. New approach maybe, but if you're out there looking to come work in the industry of printers and their equipment and services, well, if you want to be on the right side of the A4 revolution, then you ought to go talk to my friends at Lexmark. If you want to go against all market realities, if you want to overspec and oversell, well, then go work for another manufacturer. But one thing's for sure, my friends, you're not going to win the revolution being on the wrong side of it. Being on the wrong side of it, well, that's going to end up not being a great experience for you or the customers you overspec or oversell. So I'll end this like I always do. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and get on the right side of the A4 revolution and call my friends at Lex.